You're watching your retirement portfolio swing like a pendulum every time a headline hits the news. One day you're up 30,000, the next day you're down 40, and that pit in your stomach tells you that you simply don't have the time to wait for a market recovery if things get really ugly. Most people assume the only way to protect their principal is to accept near zero interest in a standard savings account or hide your money under a mattress. Hi folks, I'm Ron Bristol with Advanced Wealth Advice with another personal finance hot take. In today's hot take, I'm going to give you some more details about fixed annuities, some of the most common key characteristics, what to look for, and why it might be a great stabilizer in your financial plan. First, a basic definition. A fixed annuity is a contract between you and the annuity company where you give money to the company to invest and they promise to pay interest. So what does the company do with the money? Your money is pooled with thousands of other investors. The company has an investment team that chooses income investments that will produce a return for both you and the company. These investments are loans. You, through the annuity company, are lending money to the U.S. government by buying U.S. Treasury notes, to publicly traded companies by buying their bonds, to homeowners by buying mortgage-backed securities, and to smaller private companies by buying the loans that they've taken from their banks. The idea is that the company can reduce risk overall by holding a wide variety of different loans and improve returns by investing longer term. Then they can pay you a better interest than you could make yourself. There are a couple of important differences between fixed annuities that you should understand. First, a standard fixed annuity has a declared interest rate. This means that the company will tell you the annual percentage rate they will pay before you invest. So you will know over the first month, quarter, or year, whichever period that specific annuity declares, what interest rate you will earn. At the end of the period, the company will tell you the new rate for the next period. These are called renewal rates. So the term fixed annuity comes from the idea that the interest rate is fixed for the period being declared, but it can and will change when a new period starts. Now here's the caution. Some companies offer higher bonus introductory rates for the first period to get you to invest. It sounds great when you're being sold the annuity, but remember that we all have to follow the same laws of economics. Paying a higher rate right now probably means that their renewal rates after the bonus period may not be very good. So don't just jump on the highest initial rate. There's a second version of fixed annuities that have become quite popular recently. They're called multi-year guaranteed annuities, or MYGAs. The company commits to paying you a fixed interest rate every year for multiple years. So if the current new contract rate for 5-year MYGA is 5%, that means you will earn 5% on your investment every year for the next 5 years, guaranteed. It is very similar to holding a U.S. Treasury or corporate bond. This can be very useful in planning your income over multiple years, knowing exactly how much growth you'll get over that time. I consider both of these annuities to be accumulation products. The client's intent is to grow their investment at a predictable rate that is guaranteed against loss. The last fixed annuity type is built for income. It is called a single premium immediate annuity, or SPIA. You make a one-time investment to the company and they contractually promise to pay you a fixed monthly or annual payment over time starting immediately. And you can choose different time periods. You might choose payments over 10 years or as long as you live with a minimum of 10 years. There are lots of choices you can make on this, each one with a different annual payment. And you get more than just your investment back. The annuity company will use an interest rate to calculate your payment. So if you put $100,000 into a SPIA with a 5-year payment schedule, you won't get just $20,000 a year. You will get something more than that because your investment is earning interest as well. SPIAs are great for people that like regular and predictable income and don't want to worry about the stock market changing that. Now that we've talked about the different types of fixed annuities, you can see that your purpose for the money is critical to help you decide which type you should consider. Navigating the world of fixed annuities requires a plan that looks at your entire financial picture, not just a single interest rate. If you want to move away from anxiety over the stock market and towards a guaranteed tax-deferred growth strategy, click the link in the description right now. We'll look at your current holdings and how you want to live through retirement to build an income and tax plan that gives you peace of mind. You can also visit our website at www.advancedwealthadvice.com to learn more about us. I'm glad you decided to check out our hot take videos. I hope that you finish each one feeling a little smarter than when you started. Thanks for watching and have a great day.